My dear people, good afternoon. I hope all is well, and I'm hoping that you all hearing me loud and clear. Hey, Paula, Jamaica, as promised, we would return. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my afternoon program. I'm testing it out. Evening, Brad. Good evening, everybody on TikTok. This new program is my Colleen program, and I would have entitled and dubbed it The Defense. So this program is called The Defense with DREBRIAN. So good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my afternoon program. We don't have much time. We're going to try and take as many calls as possible because trying to take the calls during my morning program, it eat up a lot of time. Good afternoon, Tasha, big up yourself. And so I'm now doing a second program. So 9:30 for my morning program and 4:30 for my afternoon program, where we'll try to do, if it's even an hour and a half, where we take some calls. The program is known as The Defense. The Defense with Dre Bryan. Yes, so that is it, Lady Morris. So everybody who has something, a burning question, some issues, whatever is transpiring in the country, call and defend yourself. Yeah, it is that segment where we take the calls. So whatever is happening island wide, call into the program. It is called The Defense with Dre Bryan. Many of you would have gotten the notification on YouTube. And so I want you to support my afternoon program as much as you would have support the morning program. All right. So this program is dubbed The Defense with Dre Bryan, where you get to call in and voice your opinions. So much is happening. We saw what's transpiring with Mr. Tapia and Daryl Vaz. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but a lot is happening and a lot has happened over the few hours I would have closed my program. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Minister of Culture, Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you would have seen, or you are seeing, her attire for the parliament. But that is not the issue here. Yeah, that is not the issue here. has been happening where she's concerned. Jamaica, I am being told that as pertaining to no sound on YouTube, every time I talk about the ministers them, every time I talk about the ministers them and display something where they are concerned, uno say uno not hear me. Uno clearly see them a try fight the platform and it is coming from the government. As long as you are speaking something about a government official and you display them monitor your platform because they don't want the message, the people them to know the message. All of the mind thinks there's something good uno do. Or if uno do something good for yourself, Jamaican people, I see uno notice that the sound come back now. Uno notice that the sound come back now. Why was the sound off when Babsy picture display? Huh? Juna comrade. No, me I ask you, why uno think that the sound was off when me have a Babsy picture? The government of Jamaica have a spyware where if you are speaking anything pertaining to the government, such as highlighting the truth, they try to shut it down. They censor your program. You understand? They censor your program. I'm going to show you. You know, notice when I listen and I hear me good. Okay, look and tell me if when I display back Babsy picture, if uno now go see uno can't hear me again. Because once you speak about the government, them censor your platform. Look me I go display back our picture and tell me if uno now go hear me sounding gone again. Just tell me if uno now go see I'm unable to hear anything that I'm comment and tell me if you know I hear me. Eh? Comment and tell me now if you not hear me. You soon comment and say the sound gone. Every time you are playing something where the government is concerned and you are exposing the truth, they are censoring your platform. Yeah? They are censoring your platform. So come here, Babsy. You see what I'm telling you? Each time we play or post something concerning a government official of the Wholeness Administration, they monitor your platform. It is the Pegasus spyware, and them not tell nobody about the spyware, you know, that them have a monitor people platform in a them personal life and them private domain. But anyway, Jamaica, that is not the substantial issue. This evening is the Grand Gala, right? Are you aware, Jamaica? Are you aware? I have been getting the calls, yeah, and the messages that the People's National Party candidates, MPs, councillors, you name it, are being shut out from the Grand Gala. I wonder if you know hear what I say. They are being shut out. And when me say shut out from the Grand Gala, me no mean physical shut out like them shut the gate from PNP. Are you aware that several of the People's National Party members of parliament who are to get a ticket to enter the Grand Gala later, they don't get any ticket? I'm getting complaints from South St. Andrew, Mark Jefferson Golding's constituency. The councillor there, Pumbles people are reach out. And I say, councillor, me can't get one ticket. I'll know hours before the Grand Gala start. And the councillor, Pumbles, says she not get no ticket from the minister at the range. I'm getting complaints from East Kingston and Port Royal, another stronghold of the PNP. Philip Powell people are complaining, say if them a reach out to Philip and Philip can't give them a ticket because him no get none from Babsy. People in a St. Mary are reach out to me and say them ask Christopher Brown, the MP, for tickets to come to the Grand Gala later on. And Chris Brown has said him no get no ticket. So it is a deliberate attempt by the Wholeness Administration under Babsy Grange's watch as the minister of gender entertaining. Hi Alicia, how you do? I'm live on YouTube. Let us quickly do a game if you wish. Okay, darling, no problem. Not a problem. You inbox me. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right. We talk. My people, the point I was trying to make. Christopher Brown said him no get no ticket for Grand Gala later. So him people them a come to him and want ticket for go to Grand Gala, them can't go. Philip Powell people are reach out to him and want ticket for go to Grand Gala, they cannot go because Philip no get no ticket from Babsy. The same thing with in a Mark Golden constituency, the bedrock of the PNP. Them not getting Pumbles people want ticket for go. Pumbles say up to now, I don't think I lie me I tell, because I no come on this to come tell lie. Let me make sure post up the Southeast St. Mary. And the person said, good afternoon, Sir Brown. Any luck on the ticket? And you can see Chris Brown respond and say, nothing yet. Today, the constituent reached out and asked, any update? And up to 1 p.m. this afternoon, Chris Brown said, nothing yet. In addition, I doubt we will be getting anything. These are the messages that the People's National Party candidates have to be telling their constituents. Can you imagine? So it is a deliberate attempt, Jamaica. It is a deliberate attempt to shut out the comrades or persons who are in the PNP stronghold. Yeah? To limit the amount of tickets given to them, because the aim is to fill up the stadium of labor rights. So that's when Honorable Brogard step in later on, he get a rousing applause like the people of Jamaica love him. And if you look at what is happening, the president from Ghana is here. So chances are them are going to try put on one show so that when the president of Ghana enter the stadium with Andrew later and he get this rousing applause, it gives the impression as though the people of Jamaica love wholeness. Only no say, I the nurse them Andrew want from Ghana. Andrew want the nurses them from Ghana to come to Jamaica. That is one of the reasons why the president of Ghana is here. So he might go full up the stadium now with people from Tivoli and Albert. Why is it that Babsy Grange sabotage the PNP areas of Kingston so that none can enter for the Grand Gala? This is how they sabotage a celebration. This is how they politicize a celebration as this. Babsy Grange, the Minister of Culture, see her there under her shades. Eh? This is how they politicize a celebration and calling for unity. So I'm asking the question this afternoon. Babsy, present to us, the people of this country, yeah, with the receipts. I want you to show the people of Jamaica, yeah, how many tickets were procured and handed over to the various MPs so they can distribute and give it to their constituents to enter or at least feel a part of the Grand Gala festivities, because people of East Kingston and Port Royal are reach out to Philip Orwell, a stronghold of the PNP. Them not get none ticket because them are reach out to Philip and Philip no have no ticket for give them because no get none from Babsy. It's the same in South St. Andrew Mark Golding seat, stronghold of the People's National Party, where people could have just walked from Jungle and go up to New Kingston and gone at the stadium. People are reach out to one of Mark Golding's councillor, Miss Pumbles. Pumbles that say he not get none ticket up to now. I just present the facts between member Christopher Brown. Christopher Brown up to 1 o'clock this afternoon is asking, is asking persons that ask Christopher Brown, what happened? Can I get a ticket? And Chris tell him, say, him not sure we are going to get none, so no can go on a Grand Gala because him as a sitting member of parliament, him no have no ticket, him no get none from Babsy Green. So what is this before us this evening? Is it a strategy to full up the stadium with the labor rights them? So that's when Andrew Owen is coming at the stadium later on for Grand Gala, he's meeting with this rousing applause as if the people of this country loves this man. He has to put on a show for the Ghanaian president because Andrew want to nurse them from Ghana. So he have to put on a show to make the president for Ghana feel as though he's doing something and he's loved by the people. So I'm going to help this man. The people of Jamaica love this man. It is a deliberate attempt. And so I'm asking Babsy Grange, to provide us with the receipts of all the councillors, all the MPs who you have given tickets to enter the Grand Gala. We want to see the receipts of all the PNP MPs. How many of them received tickets from the Ministry of Culture to enter the Grand Gala later on? It is an absolute disgrace what this woman has done to culture, entertainment, and sport in this country. It's a national disgrace, and I want it to be a part of the calling for this afternoon. And finally, another issue I want you guys to speak on. I'm not sure if you realize, but I am being told, Jamaica, that NEPA has intervened in the matter concerning Michelle Charles and the fish pond. Remember, Michelle come tell us that she get all the approvals from the government entities. I am being told that NEPA intervened and NEPA order a complete shutdown of the fish ponds that Michelle is building in Eastern St. Thomas. Listen to the opposition spokesman on environment, Omar Newell, and what he has to say about this interesting development. And then we open the phone lines. Listen to this.
Remember last week when MP Roshan and myself went to Old Pira to look at a fish farm project being done by Michelle Charles and family? I don't know if you recall, but sometime after our visit, she was on the news. And when she was asked whether she had the necessary approvals, they gave a response in the affirmative.
First of all, the development and is being undertaken in accordance with the guidance, approvals, and requirements of the relevant government authorities.
Well, this morning, I can report that NEPA has served an enforcement notice to the developers for them to cease operations pending the approval. You can make what you will of that, but I don't know how you have approval and NEPA has now served an enforcement order for you to stop pending approval. We can't have two sets of rules in Jamaica, one set for the connected and for another set for those who are not connected. And I applaud NEPA for being uniformed in terms of how they deal with these kinds of matters.
My dear people, you hear this interesting development? I wonder if you hear this interesting development. The opposition spokesman on the environment, Omar Newell, yeah, is reporting a short while ago. I just saw him post the video probably 20 minutes ago on his social media, and he's telling us that NEPA has ordered former MP Michelle Charles to shut down the development. Whoever is developing it, a complete halt. Shut it down, effective immediately. No approval was granted for these fish ponds to be erected in Eastern St. Thomas and right next to an infant school. So the safety of our children was never a part of the dialogue. It is a shame, it is a disgrace, and I want to hear from you this afternoon. What do you think about the Grand Gala politicization of the tickets? What you guys think about this new development of NEPA intervening and ordering Michelle Charles to shut down the fish ponds in Eastern St. Thomas pending the outcome, because no approval was given to Michelle Charles to erect such agricultural fish ponds. It is a lie from the pit of hell. And I want to hear from you this afternoon. The numbers to call, it's being displayed on the screen. Don't forget that this is the segment, my afternoon program. It is called The Defense with DREBRIAN. So I want you to call the program, 1-876-520-1976 and defend yourself. What do you think about these interesting developments? Pat said they need to lock her up. OPPS said they need to lock her up. Shut down it backside. Yes, Jamaica, we are not against development in this country, but it must be done properly. NEPA is that agency that must be, it is there to ensure proper guidelines. You don't destroy the environment. Why is it that there are institutions put in place to safeguard so that our future, when it comes down to the environment, we don't destroy it? Why is it that the Wholeness Administration continue to find themselves on the wrong side of the law because they feel they can circumvent the law? Well, you heard the opposition spokesman. Me always tell you, sometimes we not drink with porridge or drink with soup when it's hot. So all you see Michelle Charles are going with herself from the internet. Who have the last laugh now? She come tell we that NEPA and the Ministry of Fisheries gave her the approval to erect the fish ponds. And now NEPA, one of the agencies that you have to go through to get the approval for these type of development, NEPA is now intervening and ordering that the former JLP MP to shut down these developments because they didn't grant them any approvals for this to take place in Eastern St. Thomas. Listen to Omar Newell and the developments that is coming out of Eastern St. Thomas.
Remember last week when MP Roshan and myself went to Old Pira to look at a fish farm project being done by Michelle Charles and family? I don't know if you recall, but sometime after our visit, she was on the news. And when she was asked whether she had the necessary approvals, they gave a response in the affirmative.
First of all, the development and is being undertaken in accordance with the guidance, approvals, and requirements of the relevant government authorities.
Well, this morning, I can report that NEPA has served an enforcement notice to the developers for them to cease operations pending the approval. You can make what you will of that, but I don't know how you have approval and NEPA has now served an enforcement order for you to stop pending approval. We can't have two sets of rules in Jamaica, one set for the connected and for another set for those who are not connected. And I applaud NEPA for being uniformed in terms of how they deal with these kinds of matters.
My God, you listen to that, Jamaica. You listen to that. Very interesting developments. Where are the callers? You all are the reason why I start this afternoon program, so I can hear what is on your mind. The numbers are being displayed. 1-876-520-1976. We'll be here for at least an hour listening to your concerns. Now is the opportune time to call and let me know what is on your mind. The show is called The Defense with DREBRIAN. So call the program and defend what you defend. And we will liberate them, Just come with the truth and the facts. So we are asking all respectable labor rights to call the program and let us know what you are thinking on these reasonable development. Jamaica, the phone lines are open. 420 other you here listening. Kindly let me know what your thoughts are concerning these developments. Yeah? What a shame in the Labour Party. Eh? What a shame this evening. I am hoping, Stacey, that the People's National Party members of parliament come out and, of course, make a statement as to why so many communities were left out from entering the Grand Gala. We need those who would have affected by this. A lot of Kingstonian people look out for Grand Gala every year. Eh? Can you imagine? A lot of Kingstonians, when a Grand Gala time and it's free. Yeah, it's a government program. Grand Gala, every year people look to go to the Grand Gala. And you mean to tell me that the People's National Party constituencies were shut out from entering, can't get a ticket? The Honorable Member Babsy Grange is responsible for culture. It is her responsibility. It is her ministry to say, here what? The stadium can hold 30,000 people. I am going to print enough tickets and I am going to give these tickets to all 63 MPs, PNP and JLP. Yeah? How is it that these key areas, these strongholds, South St. Andrew, Mark Jefferson Golding's constituency, East Kingston and Port Royal, Philip Paulwell's constituency, another stronghold for the People's National Party. We see as far as MP from Southeast St. Mary, Christopher Brown, individuals in the constituency reaching out to their representatives, asking them for a ticket. And up until 1 p.m. this afternoon, on the day of Grand Gala starts at 5 o'clock now, we start now. And up until 1 p.m. this afternoon, MPs belonging to the People's National Party have to be answering to constituents who were left feeling disappointed because their representative could not give them a ticket for the Grand Gala. You mean to tell me that Babsy couldn't make it her point of duty, yeah, to secure tickets for all 63 MPs? Huh? The ministry has dropped the ball, and it is deliberate, because I am telling you that the stadium will be packed with labor rights supporters, especially from over Tivoli. So their aim is, yeah, to fill the stadium with labor rights. So when Andrew step in later, he get a rousing applause. But I want when Mark Golding, if him decide to go, I want when time him go a stadium, no boo, and make the Jamaican people see the plan that they are planning against the leader of the opposition. Yes, I want when time Mark Golding answer the call and go to Grand Gala as a citizen, a national, what you call it now, for everybody, family to go. Eh? No, man, today is not. Well on. One was saying at the comments, Dre, today is the 5th. Today is being celebrated as Emancipation. No, the 1st is being celebrated as Emancipation Day. The 6th is Independence. Not today are the Grand Gala. Not today are Grand Gala. Tomorrow, the 6th of August, at Independence Day. Tomorrow it a keep. It doesn't matter if today Grand Gala they keep or tomorrow. The fact of the matter is, why would you, if you no ever go up a thing there, National Stadium, and see the crowd, people in the hot sun, a collect ticket. Who a give out ticket now physically? Look on the cricket sitting where keep CPL. Only no see online, you have to get no ticket. Why is it that they have created this system for people to go burn up in the sun to collect a ticket? Whether today or tomorrow, the fact of the matter is the members of parliament should have gotten tickets long ago in advance, so that people who wish to go to the Grand Gala can go to the Grand Gala. No, so it is a sabotage, and because them want the ticket them fi done, and that they want the ticket them fi finish. Tell me now, who are go left from Trelawney come a National Stadium for Grand Gala ticket? Eh? Who are go left Portland come a National Stadium for ticket? Who are go left Westmoreland and Manchester come a stadium for ticket? Eh? So they make the tickets available where you have to go, they go bungle up in a line in a hot sun. Because them know the old walk foot, dirty foot, labor rights them from Tivoli. I go cross the border and go up there. Go collect the ticket them. And then you go here say, oh, it's sold out. Tickets sold out. Eh? Yeah, bless you. Remember, it's an 80-year-old in charge of the ministry. Yes, I get to understand say tomorrow is Grand Gala. The point I'm making, people, even worse, whether the Grand Gala today, whether the Grand Gala tomorrow, the fact of the matter is, why is it, yeah, that hours before the Grand Gala and up to now, tickets are not being made available to members of parliament to give to their constituents who wish to go to the Grand Gala? That is the point, That is the point I'm trying to make, Jamaica. We are hours away, because of tomorrow, hours away from Grand Gala. You soon hear say them a sell the ticket. So I want the Honorable Minister Babsy Grange to tell us, yeah, how much tickets did you give to the members of parliament? Let us see for ourselves how fair you are as a minister. Let us see if you give South St. Andrew 1,000 tickets and you give Tivoli 10,000 tickets. Now we need to see how many tickets were allocated per MPs. Let us see how transparent you are. Let us see how you are running the ministry. No wonder you come to parliament with your eye and the darkers because you cannot face the people of this country. Look at our condition in the nation's parliament. I wonder if our currency are tampering our eye. Eh? Look at the Honorable Minister, Babsy. That is the way she turn up to parliament. Too much night cowl. Too much night Jew. Post to see the shades where the woman come in a parliament, he full up the whole her eye and ears in one. Cannot look the people in their eyes because she sleep a night Jew. When you have young fit and firm body currency as a young state minister could have take up them festivities Babsy out there in a night cowl. 80-year-old, and when you're not done, you say no controversy no there between Babsy and Kerencia. The whole Jamaica now aware of that. Everald Warmington call out the Prime Minister and say a long time it a gone and he should have put a stopping to it. Look at the condition of Babsy Grange in our parliament. Under the weather. Too much night cold and she cannot keep up. Once she young and you have a youthful state minister, Kerencia Morrison, who can do the duties what she do. And Babsy out there, all civil, where them beat the Congo drum from midnight to 6 a.m. And Babsy out there, they jump Pocominia and I'll tell we say him come a parliament for 10 a.m. You left St. and down a civil great house. I beat Congo drum from 12 o'clock and you fi reach parliament 10 o'clock. And look the condition you come at the nation parliament. Under shades. Too much night cold. Beat out. And cannot face the people them. And Kerencia Morrison did they can do the duties as a young, youthful minister. See the Prime Minister there? See him there? I don't know what dealings. Him and this a maladma, whatever then. Is them from Ghana. So we don't know. And one thing me know, you know, them African nurse they when the Cubans them can take the foolishness. Yeah? Those African nurses won't take the foolishness that the Cubans stoop to. So you think bringing these Ghanaian nurses here is going to fulfill the problem? Let us see what is going to happen. So we don't know. Yes, so we have connecting flights from Kingston to Ghana. We don't know what deal. Can you know whatever Andrew sign? And when shit hit the fan, we are here about it. So let us hope and pray. Say him no sign away on a livelihood. Like what them do with the TCN deal. Where the people them they call the program. So much I uno this I look up in my face. Speaking of calls, Lord Head Boy, you call me. Go ahead, Head Boy. Good afternoon. You are live on the program. Welcome to the defense. You are here with DREBRIAN.
Oh, I like the name. I like the name. Good evening, brother DREBRIAN.
Good evening,
because
sir.
somewhere on the attack. Yeah?
May I tell you?
But let them know we will put up the defense. Yeah?
I like that.
But brother Dre,
Yes.
I really have to say, Babsy reminds me of something in the Eastern Caribbean we call sukuya. Yeah?
What is
You
sukuyak?
know what's a suk? A vampire? You sukuya?
So you are saying that you're saying, head boy, that you would probably find many Babsy species on Jumbie Island.
Yes, on Jumbie. You know what's going on. On Jumbie Island.
Yes. And for those persons who are not aware, Jumbie Island is a small rock between the islands of St. Kitts and Nevis. No human being no live over there, but just birds and all kind of species. But may I tell you, she's
including Babsy family.
including the Grange family. But Ed boy, I'm happy that you called back, because for my morning program you were making the point where this Tapia guy is concerned, including
Yes.
Daryl Vaz, and I'm happy that you called back the program so you can pick up from where you left off. In addition, you could tie in how you feel about the sabotage of the politicization of the Grand Gala tickets, and just pick up where you left off where Tapia is concerned.
Right.
Go ahead.
So let me pick up quickly from where I left off. So I was saying, that when we looked at the research, the company is called ESCO Group Management Company. Yes? It is the largest supplier of electrical parts and electrical wires for companies in the United States. Particularly, it's up in the state that he comes from. I think it's Detroit, which is Michigan. Yeah.
Oh.
So when I was saying that the board is appointed by Daryl Vaz,
yes,
as Minister of Energy, that what would happen is that 20% is owned by the government of Jamaica. So they appoint a board. They will put out an RFP, request for proposal. I want to ask the questions to Tapia and Daryl Vaz. At any point in time during Tapia's presence in Jamaica, did he sign any deal with JPS through that company for them to be a supplier?
Oh.
Because the company doesn't supply just basic electrical parts, and it is for electrical generation. So it's the heavy duty wires out there.
Yes.
So the other day when you was balling for the 150 million US, did any of it go to the United States to this company?
Good question.
Hello?
Good question.
No, it is a very good question to ask. And then I'll go further with Tapia. Because Tapia is carrying belly. And let me tell you something. We need to follow what's happening in the US. Tapia and Donald Trump does not enjoy the same relationship they had before,
Oh?
Yeah? So it seems like Tapia wanted the position.
Yes.
But Carrie Lake, who, by the way, Trump love when you can grab them by the... So Tapia don't have no... I want him with Trump. I like with Trump, I'm not grab no...
Yes.
Right? So,
Yes.
one thing I can say about him.
True.
So Carrie Lake was also as we know, she was at Voice of America. She ran and lost, and he pointed out those things. But I asked myself the question: why would a former ambassador go out of his way to discredit an incoming ambassador?
There you go.
So then, having an understanding of international relations, he's hurt. He didn't get the post, but Tapia need to understand that we know that he doesn't know his finger from him toe.
Yes.
Yeah?
That is it.
So dementia is a serious thing, And let me tell you something. When you're getting old, I have a greatest respect for my elders. But when you're getting old and you're no longer totally functional, you should just sit home and spend time with the grandchildren. And you take up your phone and you call people like DREBRIAN and Head Boy.
Yes.
And Andre Stevens and Perry and give them some advice. So we can learn from you. Or you allow us to come and sit on your veranda, or some people say you're landing.
Yes.
And then you tell us what we should do. We understand that. So we're not ageism over here, but we're just simply saying, there just come a time you have to call it quits. But that's not really Tapia's reason for wanting to come back.
Tell us.
When Tapia left, we remember there was they were actually investigating the rare earth minerals.
Yes.
You with me now? They didn't know at the time that the rare earth minerals would have picked up so much because America was confident they had sufficient. So before Tapia left the war in Ukraine had not started. Yes? So why now is Tapia wanting to come back? Tapia served in the US Air Force. And if anybody know anything about the Air Force uses a lot of what? Missiles. And if you need missiles, you need rare earth minerals to act as the key components in them.
So you are saying, well, on the head, boy, you are saying with all the resources that Jamaica has now to its disposal, because Tapia was once the former ambassador to Jamaica, you're saying that he thought that he should have been that key player because he would have been more able to sign or ink that deal between Jamaica and those international companies that wants the rare. He thought he should have been that man to ink the deal instead of Kari.
Absolutely. And I like how you put it that way because he's like saying, because in the article in the Observer, he said that Louis G. Moreno before him did 1 billion investments in the energy sector, and he wants to continue to look at the energy sector and the mining sector. So now that's why I tell you all Flight Green go down and St. Elizabeth to tell people about mining sector. Nothing can open back. Remember me tell you, no Chinese company named Gisco Alpart can open back in Jamaica. As long as Donald Trump is in the United States, Gisco never will open. Never.
Why you
Mark my word.
What are the reasons you think that it is all a facade, what Floyd Green did down there? What caused you to think that?
I'm telling you because Gisco is a Chinese state entity. It is called Jiasu.
Yes.
Right? It is a Chinese state entity.
Yes.
And the Americans have problems with Chinese state entities.
Yes.
The issue for me, and we need to understand, and I'm not going to try and follow the Americans because a lot of nonsense they do too.
True.
Because if the Chinese had not come and invest in Jamaica in some of the areas they did, we would have not been where we are today, and that's a fact.
Yes.
Right? So I'm not going to join. I'm not on the side of America. I'm not on the side of Chinese. I welcome the Chinese investors, regular investors who want to do business, but you cannot compete against the state of China. And them is who me not like. I mean, I hide and talk.
True.
Yeah? Because I never hear no black man from Jamaica go down to China go hold nothing yet. Yeah? Nor have I heard any major Jamaicans go into America and go into any sensitive positions.
Yes.
Yeah? So let us be real about that. But this company was, remember, on the backside, we had Windalco, which was called UCC Russell. When they sanctioned the Russian oligarch in it, there's an oligarch, but the man is an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
A Russian entrepreneur. They sanctioned him and UCC Russell had to pull out.
Oh.
Remember? Because the Russians had to divest their shares. So that it had to be somebody that was not connected to the Kremlin, connected to President Putin in any way.
And you and I know, head boy, that the current president of the United States don't want no more Chinese investing in them backyard. So that this company that they say will reopen the bauxite plant in St. Elizabeth, we not say it won't open, but we don't think it will while Trump is there as the president.
Why you think they keep on pushing back the timeline?
Oh?
You remember, and Floyd need to stop lying to us. In 2024, he told us just before the eve of the local government election, Gisco would reopen.
Yes.
He then came back to us last year, before the election again, And so let's just go with reopen. Then come back this year in a parliament in a budget speech. Because flight me listening, you know. You come back again and say next year it'll go open. But why is the timeline of next year important in the whole space of things?
Yes.
Do you know quietly the JLP is hoping that Donald Trump loses the midterms?
Oh,
Hello?
say what now?
Because if he loses the midterms, they can do what they want to do down here with nobody bothering them.
Oh, I see you connecting the
Because he
dots.
will not be in charge of the Senate and he will not be in charge of the House.
Yes.
And what did Donald Trump warn us and tell us? If I lose the House and the Senate, you're going to impeach me. You remember that speech?
Yes.
So that is really the issue that they want. So the JLP right now, you know, is in a position where they don't even know, and Bruce Golding has confirmed it. They don't know how to, they don't know their foot from the hand. They don't know what to do because they are in bed with the devil, China, and they're in bed with the devil's brother, America. Yeah? So they don't know how to negotiate. I wanna say it's brimstone and thunder. I wanna say brimstone, I wanna say thunder. So they don't know how to negotiate that approach. And I think it is very dangerous the way we take it. I don't see Cisco in short being open for now. I'm not going to say it's not going to open.
Right.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to say it's not going to open, but I don't see it opening for now. Then if you realize what they did, the American company New Day Aluminum Partners, which was in Clarendon, yeah?
Yes.
They literally had pulled out and we had repurchased back our shares in Jamalco.
True.
Yeah?
True.
So there's a lot of dynamics happening that I think people need to watch and see. But Darrell Vaz, you need to come and explain to the people why you and Tapia is so good. But I'll tell you why him and Tapia is so good.
Tell us,
You
please.
remember when Darrell went to Mexico? You remember the trip? After he left after the Moon Palace sweetheart deal?
Oh,
You remember that trip?
yes.
In 2019, when he went to Mexico? Darrell, can I ask you a personal question? Were there any funds transferred from an account in Mexico
Oh,
to an account in the United States, bearing the name of a bank in Jamaica, a very small one, not a very big one, a very small one, that somebody was once sitting in the Senate? I give you a clue, yeah? That it was his bank at the time, right? I am telling you, you know, some of us like Grace products, but I prefer Kennedy.
oh,
Yeah?
okay. Now I see where
Yes.
you're going. Yes.
You
Interesting.
remember that the funds were transferred from Mexico, and when the funds were, by the way, it's not him alone did go up on the plane. I don't want to expose the next one too much because he's a former minister not doing so well.
Oh,
Good evening, the man in Manchester.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. We know exactly.
The two of them went on the plane to Mexico.
Yes.
They departed Ian Fleming International Airport.
Oh,
When they landed in Mexico City to go collect the money went to the United States, and the money came from a Mexican company which was sanctioned by the US.
Jesus.
Darrell?
mercy.
So Tapia, don't blame the PNP for Darrell losing his visa.
Yes.
Blame him for the wrongful associations he has.
Yes.
You think certain hot investments from Mexico coming into Jamaica is easy investments and free and cheap investments and clean investments? Popcorn had sung a song that I love to sing. Him say El Chapo, El Chapo, El Chapo dog. Killy, killy. Yeah? So, Darrell, will you tell the nation what truly occurred while you lost your visa? And unfortunately, Philip Paul had lost his at the same time.
Yes.
But I won't take the position that Philip lost his because of his association. I think Philip lost his visa because of his association with Cuba.
Oh,
And Venezuela. Yeah?
yes.
Right, and we could understand why. But, Darrell, We stop gaslight people you Cliff use. Uno know a suck what make him lose him visa. Is the money we then send from Mexico City in a the bank in a Jamaica, but it had to stop in New York first. And when they see it and look on the name, and they say, but this one sound like Teresa Mendoza from Queen of the South.
Aye.
This can't pass ya. Eh? This can't pass ya. And I'm being dramatic because I want people to understand what I'm saying in some way.
Yes.
But it is serious. And this is serious matter. So don't come blame PNP who was never in government in 2019 when you lose a visa.
Yes.
Yeah?
True.
It's not we make you lose a visa. It's not we make you like to associate with people of questionable character. Yeah?
Yes.
It's not we this tell if we go down rooms on the beach or hotel I love so much and try to undersell it for weight no value and then go to Mexico with your friend from Manchester to go collect the rest.
Aye.
But the Lord is good and He's mighty in His doing. And when He start to do what He do, the American them intercept it because they were watching you. That was the trap. They were waiting for you.
No, head boy. We have to protect you with all cost, you know. You just open up a can of work.
I'm not afraid of them. They're not frightened. Let me tell you, I'm a Muslim, you know. So if tomorrow the Lord is ready for me, if Allah Almighty is ready for me, what can I do? When my time comes, it's my time. The only thing I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Yeah? So when it's my time, it's my time. Don't frighten us.
Speak the truth ever. Cost it what it will.
Cost it what it will.
Yes.
If it even includes your life. Because somebody must say like Esther, if I perish, I perish.
Yes.
But I must defend the people. And so we go to Babsy Grange now. Babsy.
Yes.
We knew you don't like Carencia.
Oh.
We know you're one of those people. You grudge Carencia because our hips brother and our speech is and she's very curvaceous. She reminds you when you were young and hot.
Oh.
And you were a number 10 in Siaga's book. I mean, I talk revival number now, because if it was a number, she was more of a 69 in a Siaga, 61 in a Siaga book. Yeah? So we know why Babsy grudges Carencia.
Yes.
Right? She grudges her, and I'm not defending Carencia because they say it serves you right. You shouldn't go call Marky G Sicky. Because right now, then turn you in a sicky and put you down a Marcus Garvey drive, lock you out of the main ministry. All you do, they say, if you say morning, them say, what you telling morning? Huh?
Head boy.
I'm not supposed to speak to you. Carencia, you should have listened to us. We warned you about Babsy. But remember, you know, this is not Babsy's first time.
Yes.
Babsy run the board tongue one from over Portmore.
True.
Yeah? Out of the ministry too. So if it is first and second, then my father tell me one day now, and I was so embarrassed. He said, let me tell you, if everybody has problem with you, son, you need to realize you are the problem.
True.
Yeah?
True.
So Babsy, you are the problem. But you know what the problem? The problem, I believe, is you must stop take Botox. You must stop take Botox to look young. You must stop being a young seeker. And I won't say the word because I respect your program. Yeah? You go sit down. Go to your yard, go sleep. It is time for you to take a break. Let go the grand gala, ticket them on top, hold them like a few one. Are you legacy now? Are you inheritance now? They left it for you now?
No, sir, the program mash up.
And I'm warning Mark Bowling, don't go.
Yes.
Don't go, my leader, don't go. Even, let me put out something later so your belly not feel good.
Yes.
Don't go. Because they plan to boo you.
True.
That's why they're not giving up PNP councillors no ticket.
Yes.
They plan to boo you. I'm serious about this, DREBRIAN. They plan to boo him.
True.
Don't go. Send Queen of the South. Make when she go up there, the man, them want boo, just stop and look. Yeah?
Come go on, head boy, come go on, you mash up the program.
This is the last one I'm going to say before I go.
Yes.
So that is why now, when you see them a jump and a hop and a skip, and you see only one Bruce Gold in him will come out and talk. Brucey, why you don't tell us that Audrey is Audrey calling and say, Bruce, you have to come defend me. I can't manage it no more. I say, don't worry, my dear, no matter what Lorna tell me, I will defend you. I gone.
No, sir, the class sweet. Good afternoon, caller. You are live. Go right ahead, please. Thank you for calling the defense. You're live with DREBRIAN. Go ahead, please.
He lost last night in Detroit, Michigan.
Welcome.
Trump is losing.
Oh?
He lost the election.
Oh, you're saying that Trump will lose the midterm?
He already lost Michigan.
Oh, he did lost Michigan? When was that election?
Yesterday, the 4th.
Yesterday they had an election in Michigan and Trump lost the state of Michigan?
Yes.
Is what you're saying to me.
They booed him on stage a week ago when he came to Michigan.
Interesting. And you make we know what's happening up there, you know. We in Jamaica totally unaware. Say Trump lose Michigan.
Yeah, him lose Michigan.
Backside. He no look too good for Trump then.
And him lose California too.
California, well, that is expected. But Michigan? Did Michigan voted for him 2024? He lost.
Them freeze him bank account in Chase Bank.
They freeze Donald Trump Chase Bank account?
Yes.
Is what kind of thing this happen? He reminds us of a certain leader here in Jamaica, man.
So if you watch the Midas Plus, you'll get all the information. Go on YouTube, the Midas Plus.
I will be tuning into the Midas Plus. Somebody correct me and say it is his capital, not the Chase Bank bank account. It's his capital bank account. I don't know the bank them in America, you know, so see with me. Them say them freeze him capital bank account.
300 bank account in Chase.
He has 300 bank account in a Chase Bank.
Yeah, and I'm investigating his son too.
And they invest.
Go on.
What you saying to me, caller? You are opening up the things them pan Donald, man. But this sound like a prime minister we have in Jamaica. 300 bank account.
That's why him can't pick up. Him not going to be the one to remove our president.
Oh.
As long as we vote him out, seeing the government will come for Andrew with the SSL.
Oh. You hear this, caller? The caller is saying, when the Americans them vote out Donald Trump, the same thing will happen down here a yard. They are going to vote out Andrew because of the same SSL matter. 300 bank account. Donald Trump have them freeze it up in Michigan and Andrew have 28 down here. Caller, you open a can of worms.
New York knew about it too. That's why they said Michigan wait till midterm. I don't know when their midterm is, but ours was last night. I do absentee ballot, so I dropped mine off from the 31st at the town hall.
Yes. So you are saying that come November, it seems like Donald is well on his way to be impeached.
Yes. Look in your WhatsApp. I sent to the new person that won in Michigan.
Thank you, Gilda. I will definitely get on top of this.
I think he's like the one in New York. What is his name? Imani.
Imani.
He has a funny name.
Okay.
No, a funny name like him.
Yes.
He's young
So,
boy.
so you're saying that the Democrats took back the state of Michigan from the Republican?
Yes.
Mamdani is the name. Mighty God.
No, he looks like Mandani. I think they're from the same country.
Oh, they're Indians, but he ran on a Democrat ticket and he won it for the Democrats.
He won Detroit. Yep.
Detroit has turned blue once again. That is a testament of what is to come, you know. Remember that the Republicans held on to Michigan. So the midterms are pointing in a direction that Trump is on his way out. And what the caller is saying, the same thing that happened to Trump, it is going to be the same thing happening down a yard where Andrew is concerned. 28 bank account to 300.
So they're doing the same playbook.
Same playbook. What a rat trap this afternoon. What a rat trap.
Yep.
Big up yourself, caller. You open up the minds of the Jamaican people this afternoon. Keep us posted.
I was telling you in the chat, but you didn't read it.
I haven't been into the WhatsApp as yet on the phone, so I'm going to check it, Gelda, and make the Jamaican people know the 411, what's happening up north.
I'll send you a picture of the new elect person.
I will be putting it on the platform. Your new representative for the state of Michigan. The Democrats have won. Thank you, Gelda. Big up yourself.
You're welcome.
Go on back in a class now. Come listen, Gelda. Wanna hear what Gelda is telling us, class? The same playbook Andrew Holness is using. It is the same playbook that is going to take him out. My dear people, see it there? What am I news there again? Watch ya. Abdul El Said has won Michigan's Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate, narrowly defeating the U.S. Republican Haley Stevens in a victory for the party's progressive wing in a battleground state. El Said's win represents a significant shift for the Democratic Party. He had support from progressive leaders, including Senator Bernie Sanders and U.S. Republican Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who framed the race as a grassroots-focused movement and a broader fight against the establishment. And here they have a wonderful photograph of Mr. Abdul El Said, who won the Michigan state primary in a major victory for the progressives. Jamaica, straight out America. Andrew Holness, take heed. The class nice. The class is nice, my dear people. Quickly, me know the people them sit down and wait. Thank you, Royal KK, for the money gun. Quickly, we are going to take a 30-second break, and when we come back, we take some more calls. Please bless up the super chat. Anybody, somebody, the super chat is now active. Your boy has now monetized, and God is good. So bless up the platform. Anybody send out something in the super chat. Let me blaze some fire. We soon come back. 30 minutes break, 30 seconds. And we'll be back with The Defense. The name of the program is The Defense with DREBRIAN. So when we return from the 30-second break, we will take some more calls. We head to the break.
Tiny can, big time chill. Pink on ice, that little thrill. Crack it open, sipping clean. Cooler vibe, call it Junetini, strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Junetini, strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. sun on skin, shade on deck. One coat twist, kiss on your neck. Low key kick, bright red dream. Little bit wild, real life steam. Whoa, June teeny strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. June teeny strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh, oh. Tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh, oh.
Welcome back to the defense. I'm your boy, DREBRIAN. This is my new program, my afternoon program, where we take your calls. Kindly let me know what's on your mind, whatever you need to share. Jamaica, the class, nice. It is my first go, and so far, it has been amazing. Thank you, Gloria Swaby, for the 10 jewel. Big up yourself. Gloria, thank you to all those who send something, no care how great or small. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Blessings. Thank you, Gloria, thank you. Big up yourself. Jamaica, another pressing matter outside of what is happening up north, this issue with Tapia and Vaz accusing the People's National Party, say we take a Vaz visa. It is getting out of hand. Yeah, but it is important that we remain focused because it is a smoke screen to take away from the issues of what is happening. Donna Whitaker said, Dre, I love your energy. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. I'm happy you're enjoying this program. It is my first of the afternoon, and I'm asking everybody to tell a friend that not only is DREBRIAN live 9:30 a.m., he's also live at 4:30 in the evening. So look at it. When I do the program 9:30 and wrap up at 12 noon, Andre Stevens, PDTV, come on at 1 o'clock with Midday Connections. Then he wrap up his program just in time and make way for Perry Cummings Jr. with Clarion Call at 3 o'clock. And then Perry do an hour and he wrap up at, about 4 thereabout. And then I saw the opportunity that there's not much going on in afternoon. So 4:30, the defense with DREBRIAN. That is the name of my new program, and so far it is encouraging. So I'll be doing 2 programs now per day. The DREBRIAN show at 9:30 a.m. and then in the afternoon I take your calls on the defense with DREBRIAN. Lovely so far. I really appreciate the support. My TikTok family, love you, big up on yourself, and thank you for the love and the support. Prosperity said, nice, congratulations, thank you. May I tell you, say, the class nice. Derval a call. Well, and the people, the class I got turn over you now. Good afternoon, Derval. Thank you so much for calling the defense. Thank you for your time.
Good afternoon, my brother. Wagwan, all right?
We are going good. We are going good.
I know, man. I know. I don't want to say I am so proud of you. Keep the good work. I'm going to adjust a situation today.
Yes.
You understand? Because this morning, I never did about this morning. But if I know this morning, when I look at me, you know, say, I'm going to go back to school and find style.
Yes.
Well, no, but just come in, no. Bob's the great she. she wants to break and out harder.
Well, on the Derval. Well, on the Derval. Where you refer to her as Babsy Grange she? Say it again, me love her. Say it again.
Babsy Grange she.
Yes.
She's so bright and out harder. You know, so Babsy Grange suffer from mental disorder. I tell Andrew, listen, sit down. I'm going to say Andrew Onlys. Listen to the video, Andrew Onlys. Please look into the video, Andrew Onlys. Babs going to retire because you suffer from mental disorder. Oh, Babs going to take the whole of the granddad and take them and get the liberate him. And see him to get one ticket.
Why you say how Babs if you do what?
Babsy Green take all of the ticket them and bring them go to Spanish Town over the one ad again and give the one ad again the ticket them. Yeah. Babsy Green take all of the ticket the one ad again and ticket them because listen, you know, the man they over one of the Spanish Town, them are coming a stadium.
Oh.
Yes. Be a liberal talking to be a liberal get grandstand ticket, be a liberal get VIP ticket, be a liberal get visa ticket. No people get no. You're gonna conference to them and the conference to them, say they don't get no ticket. Can't go for.
I'm going to stop you there. Many persons hear Val talk and feel like say a lie my tell. I personally would have gotten information, confirmation that Pumbles, Mark Golding counselor, individuals reach out to Pumbles and Pumbles says she no get no ticket from Babsy. We reach out to Philip Powell in East Kingston and Port Royal. Philip Powell say him no get no ticket. We reach out to Christopher Brown and say, Chris, see the proof here? Let me make sure. See the proof there. The proof is that individuals reach out to them MP asking them for a ticket and they are being told up to now nothing as yet. So it is confirmed.
Well, I know. Well, I know, Dre. Pumbles are my counselor.
Yes.
And if Pumbles get ticket, Pumbles will call me and give me some ticket to give out in the division.
Yes.
You understand? I should have drive and get ticket in the division too, but should I give me to give on my part and then something there. You understand?
Yes.
I just want to make sure everybody get ticket to see their culture.
True.
That means that Babs Green I bring politics in our culture, and we as a blogger, we need to spit out this tonight here, we need to spit out this because Babs Green is stop on our way and they eat up in our culture to teach the money because she stop cricket. She take all of the cricket money to teeth. All of the cricket teeth. All of the cricket money.
Another value going too fast. When you say Babsy mash up every sporting discipline, all cricket gone.
Yeah. Because in a jacuzzi, cock up my foot and drink my nice cool no nail. I watch cricket. Babsy Green mash up cricket.
Drink your nice lemonade.
My nice cool nail with crush ice.
No,
Babsy Green mash up cricket.
Yes.
Babsy Green mash up cricket. No, Babsy Green, no. There's a little girl who died under that Chilani, you know. Babsy Green and Mr. Entertainment.
Yes.
Babsy Green spend the time and go down there, you know, and comfort the family then. Ask the pan to make his money. What this man come to Jamaica for? This guy, man, they come to Jamaica for. They come to Jamaica for. To make more destruction come to Jamaica. Make more destruction come to Jamaica. You want to see her? Hey, do man pick a do PC? Do man pick a day go see man? Oh, she looks so.
Let us pray for Auntie.
The blood them depend on shoulder. The blood them depend on shoulder. No, she not no auntie. Babsy Green she not no auntie.
Plain and straight, just Babsy. Just Babsy. All right, Derval.
Yeah, because more know what kind of culture is this? Where you put in politics in the culture.
Yes.
Hey, Michael Malia rolling on graves, you know.
Yes.
Michael Malia rolling on graves. You see, hey, I don't want to call some things, so okay, but
take time, go
on.
Take time, go on. All right, go and go drink your lemonade.
Yeah, I'm tired of I like the woman, old face.
Go and go drink your lemonade. Go and go drink your lemonade with your crushed ice, my friend. Go on.
All right.
Mighty God of Daniel, the class, nice. Jamaica people. Lord, I see my brother in the chat. Jamaica people, I don't remember which one of them come on 6 o'clock, you know. Remember, we are wrap up the program. Wanna see how time fly? Wanna see how time really flies? Me come on 4:30, and by the time we listen to the callers, look at the time. It is now 5 minutes to 6 o'clock. So we have to get out of the way for 6 p.m. I think, I'm not sure if it's Perry Cummings or is Ishmael, but Deeper Jamaica TV will be on. I think it's 7 p.m. Could confirm with me, Ishmael. Ishmael comes on at 7, and Perry comes on I'm not so sure, but I know they are slated to come on. Okay, perfect. So Deeper Jamaica TV comes on at 6 p.m. See, we have Ishmael is in the chat, and Ishmael is saying yes. Perry comes on at 6 p.m. and you know Perry is the perspective, and then we are joined with Ishmael. He comes up at 7 p.m. So that is the aim, comrades. Jamaicans, let us support each and everybody platform. We want to have the entire cycle. And anybody else out there will think they have what it takes and them want to come in and just continue the work. Support each other. The room is there for everybody to do them thing. Yeah, so me I ask you know, to support the bloggers. My moderator is confirming also that yes, Ishmael is at 7 p.m. Perry comes on right now at 6. So I am going to wrap up shortly and make room for Perry Cummings, the perspective. My dear people, we test it out, you know, and it work. My first afternoon program, and it is called The Defense with DREBRIAN. Persons are saying we can also support Colin Bell. Colin Bell show is actually on, starting at 6. So quickly, Jamaica, we have to wrap up now. 2 minutes to 6 o'clock. It was my absolute pleasure bringing to you for the first time my new program, The Defense with DREBRIAN. So tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for my usual DREBRIAN show. And then in the afternoon, we take the calls with The Defense. So call the program and defend yourself. See you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. The word is love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the love you have shown me. God bless you. Take care and see you guys tomorrow, 9:30, where we'll do it all over again. Thank you guys. Love, love, love.
This is the DREBRIAN Show, the place you need to go. News and views, we keep it real, talking about the things you feel.